And it's travel day, back to reality today. So I want to go over a couple things of our lifestyle visit this week. We had a fantastic time, and I'm gonna show you, walk through the house again real quick and give you some of my likes and not so good things about the house over here and about our stay. And we're ready to go back to New Hampshire, where they have a snowstorm winding up right now. So it's gonna really stink going back to reality. We had a great week of every day was in the 70s, and we hit 80 one day, and one day we were below 70 at 68 degrees yesterday. So it was really good stay over here. Here's our bags. We packed light. We got just carry-on bags. Worked out fantastic. They have the washer dryer over here. So we used the golf cart quite a bit. Had a couple really nice golf cart rides. We were a little timid about trying it out. We were worried about getting into an accident or something, but that worked out fantastic. And I used a bicycle for the first time in 25 years. That was really fun, going on these multi-use trails here. I don't do it at home because the way people drive these days is crazy. So I stayed right on the multi-use trails over here. Here's our nice Acadia Denali that we had for a rental. Worked out excellent. By the time we get it back to Tampa Airport, it's gonna have over 400 miles on it. So we flew into Tampa. We got a considerably cheaper airfare flying into Tampa than Orlando. So look into that. And there's no tolls coming from Tampa. Traffic wasn't bad at all. And the car rental was cheaper than Orlando also. Here's what we got going on in the kitchen here. I took out all the trash today. Every day is trash day. By 10 o'clock, you bring your bag out and leave it in the driveway. That's just for lifestyle visiting people. Okay. The Keurig coffee pot, I'm not a big fan of those. It's just, I'm used to a drip coffee machine, but it served the purpose well over here. We used the toaster, we used the oven, we used the stovetop. I cooked breakfast a couple times. Okay. I got a load of dishes going here to be considerate to the people coming in to clean. They told me we didn't have to do that, but I did. Trash is out except for one little bag that we accumulated in the last hour here. So that's all neat, ready for someone to grab. I got my carry-on bag. I took the village's newspaper. My hometown newspaper is probably 1/3 that size. You know, people don't read newspapers very much anymore, but it's a big thing down here, which is nice. It was great to have the washer dryer. The toilet in here, you had to jiggle the handle a lot of times. It would keep running, but that's not too bad of a complaint, I guess. We're really happy with the accommodations here. Furnishings were very comfortable. Lanai, just fantastic. I spent a lot of time out there. I wish they would make these a little bit bigger on the courtyard villas, but all the builds now are standard size lanai right here. And the only way to really change that is to add a bird cage to it after you buy your house. Bed was very comfy. Nice and quiet. Shower is good. Be careful of the tiles. They're a little bit slippery when you're in the shower. But I really like to sit down shower. I had foot surgery a couple months ago, and we don't have a nice walk-in shower like that. So that was really difficult. So that's really good. All right. We left the place pretty clean for the workers, which is great. One thing that I'm not a big fan of is the lack of dual zone climate control in here. Okay, so a lot of places have your climate for the main part of the house, and then you have the second one in the bathroom. The bedroom. I spoke to the realtor about that, and in one of these courtyard villas, it's not possible right now to customize something like that, to add a second zone. So, you know, if enough people tell them about that, they'd like to be able to customize that, maybe they'll change it. To me, that's a big thing, but maybe to some people it isn't. But anyway, so we're gonna head over to Tampa, bring our car rental back, and our flight to Boston is at 2 o'clock this afternoon. We'll see what happens when we land, when we get to New Hampshire.
So in summary, our week was just phenomenal. It met every expectation we had and more. What did you think, Kathy?
Oh, it was fantastic.
It was fantastic. I kind of knew about 3 years ago we came down to visit family down here, and I kind of knew it was a definite possibility. So it's been on our radar ever since. We don't regret coming down at all. And if you're on the fence about it, I say do it. And you know, the price is right, and the realtor was fantastic. We got here, we checked in with him, and he gave us a quick 20-30 minute tour around the area, and we set up a couple days later to go look at some of the houses in our price range.
And I want to input that there was zero pressure from this guy. I mean, he definitely wanted to sell, but there was no pressure about buying.
Yeah, he's definitely in the house selling business, but he was not, didn't pressure us at all. He went over exactly what we like, and he's got that in mind, and we looked at some of the houses in our range and taste, and worked out good. And he checked in with us midweek, and then yesterday he came over, and you know, we went over things for about 15 minutes, and we gave him our feedback, and it worked out really, really good. And I hope you liked the video, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. And I'm on Instagram too. Look for Jimmy's Adventures on Instagram, and follow me, and stay tuned to all the fun.